Morning, everybody. I'm so glad to see you here today on this rainy day. My name is Miss Stacy, and this is Preschool Story Time for ages 3 to 5. Let's sing our hello song. We're going to wave, then clap, then wink. And we're going to say hello in American Sign Language and friend in American Sign Language, okay? We wave and sing hello, we wave and sing hello. With our friends it's story time, we wave and sing hello. We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. With our friends it's story time, we clap and sing hello. We wink and sing hello, we wink and sing hello. With our friends it's story time, we wink and sing hello. Hello, good morning. So just a reminder of some of our announcements. We still and always have our thousand. I'm not wearing matching shoes. What? I wonder why that is. Maybe we'll find out in a minute. We still have our 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten program going, and that's free to register at the preschool desk. You'll get a tote bag. I saw a tote bag over here coming in.
I like that book, the stillborn.
You do?
We checked out that book before.
Awesome. And then you just mark off every book you read, and you get a prize for every 100 that you achieve. Even if it's like the same book 5 times in a row, you can mark it off 5 times. And then at 1,000 books, you should be ready for kindergarten, and we take a picture with a sign.
Today I'm going to register for kindergarten.
You're going to kindergarten next year? That's so exciting. I loved kindergarten. So then our next announcement is very, very exciting. This Saturday, our Super Saturday program is free comic book day. And so you can come dressed as a superhero, wearing your superhero shirts. And while supplies last, all kids will leave with a comic book. We're going to have characters dressed as superheroes. We're going to have a performance by spotlight characters. There's even a program for teens and adults. We're going to have a Marvel comic book creator here, you guys, and is going to be talking about their process. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's this Saturday here in the youth libraries from 10 to 12. So today is May 3rd, and I just recently found out there's a holiday on May 3rd. Does anybody know what holiday is today?
Mother's Day.
Close. That's very close. It is National Wear 2 Different Shoes Day. So you may notice I have different shoes on, and the
Happy Wednesday.
it's close, isn't it? And the purpose of Wear 2 Different Shoes Day is to celebrate our uniqueness and put it on display. And we're all unique, aren't we? Some of us have blonde hair, some of us have black hair, curly, straight. Yeah, some of us are tall, some of us are short.
Mine are short.
Yeah, we're all unique, and that's wonderful. That's what makes the world beautiful, us and all of our uniqueness. So today, we're going to be reading stories and singing songs about shoes to celebrate this holiday. Shoes. Does anybody know how to say shoe in Spanish? Zapatos. Yes, it is zapatos. Yeah, they knew. And then if you want to say shoe in American Sign Language, you make 2 fists like this, and you gently tap them together twice. That's how you say shoe. All right, we learned that a couple different languages. Let me get a little sip. My mouth got dry. All right, are y'all ready for a story? Okay. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. Okay, good job, everybody. I can tell you're ready for a story. All right. Our first story today is called 10 Big Toes and a Prince's Nose by Nancy Gow, and the pictures are by Stephen Costanza. I was wondering if he was related to George. Okay. There once was a princess so lovely and fair, with ruby red lips and a mane of brown hair. Her voice was like honey, her smile soft and sweet. But the princess had gigantic feet. Her feet were so large that each prince who dropped by ran straight for the door. They would not even try to find out how charming a princess can be, for her gigantic feet were the first thing they'd see. Well, that's not nice. But still, there was hope, for the princess's mom was a clever old gal who would say to her, "Hun, my mother would sing me a rhyme every night just before she would kiss me and turn out the light. I am what I am, and that's all right with me. I don't have to be different. I just have to be. I don't want to be somebody else. No siree. I am what I am, and that's all right with me." Now, far, far away in our fanciful yarn, there lived a young prince with a nose like a barn. The prince loved to laugh. Ha, 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 ha. He was bright like the sun. He was warm. He was kind. He was charming and fun. But maidens rebuffed him. They'd look at his beak and say, "Oops, gotta run," before he would speak. They never found out how much fun he could be, for a gigantic nose was the first thing they'd see. But still, there was hope, for the prince had a dad who was clever and wise. He would say to him, "Lad, my father would sing me a rhyme every night just before he would kiss me and turn out the light. I am what I am, and that's all right with me. I don't have to be different. I just have to be. I don't want to be somebody else, no siree. I am what I am, and that's all right with me." One day, while the princess was skiing in France, His Wonderful Highness just happened to glance at the beautiful girl who glided with ease down the slopes of the Alps. She was not wearing skis. She just has big feet. She's just going on her feet. The princess, meanwhile, saw the prince all aglow. His scarf was so big that his nose didn't show. They met on a ski lift that whizzed high above, and then bells started ringing and choirs were singing. The prince and the princess fell deeply in love. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? The prince was enthralled by the princess's smile, her beautiful voice, and her princessy style. The princess laughed at His Highness's wit. She enjoyed a good joke. The young prince was a hit. Yeah, they did. They're having a good time, aren't they? Doing all kinds of fun things. Yeah, that's so cute. But when the night deepened, the ski hill had closed. The prince knew he'd have to reveal his big nose. It was time for the princess, lovely and fair, to reveal that she didn't have skis way down there. The prince shook with fear. There was sweat on his brow. To win the fair princess, he'd have to act now. He thought of the words that his father had said, and he slowly unraveled the scarf from his head. And oh, he was happy. So happy was he when he looked at the princess, and all he could see were two shining eyes and a smile that was sweet, and a pair of humongous, unprincess-like feet. He stared at her toes. She stared at his nose. They laughed and they giggled. And then he proposed.
What's it proposed?
That means he asked her to get married. He said, marry me. They rode to his castle for crumpets and tea, and they both were as happy could be. So if one fine day you should happen to meet a guy with a schnoz and a gal with big feet, don't jump to conclusions. Try not to be mean. For you might have bumped into a king and a queen. The end. So they just accepted each other for being unique, didn't they? And that's all right. We're all unique. Yeah. Should we move around a little bit? Let's all stand up. Yeah, stand up. Okay. All right. This is what my feet can do. Feet can do. Feet can do. This is what my feet can do. Can you do it too? Let your feet go up and down, up and down, up and down. Let your feet go up and down, all around the room. Let your feet go hop, 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 hop. Let your feet go hop, 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 all around the room. Can your feet go tiptoeing, tiptoeing, tiptoeing? Can your feet go tiptoeing all around the room? Make your feet go stomp, 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 stomp. Make your feet go stomp, stomp, stomp all around the room. Now your feet can sit right down, sit right down, sit right down. Now your feet can sit right down quietly, please. All right. Now let's read our second story, Dog in Boots, by Greg Gormley, and the pictures are by Roberta Angaramo. Look how cute that dog is. Okay. Oh, they're a lot of work. Dog was reading a brilliant book all about a cat who wore a pair of truly magnificent boots. Has anybody ever read a story like that? A cat wearing boots. When he finished reading, Shrek has Puss in Boots, doesn't he? Doesn't it?
And the cat.
Yeah, the cat. Yeah. The Puss in Boots. That cat wears shoes. I think that's the story he's reading. When he finished reading, Dog put down his book and thought a little bit. Then he went to the local shoe shop. Have you got any footwear as splendid as this? He asked, showing the book to the shopkeeper. I believe I have, said the shopkeeper, and brought out 4 just as splendid boots, one for each of the dog's paws. Bow wow, said the dog, I'll take them. Dog was so pleased that he went straight home.
Well, what about paying?
What about what?
He needs to pay.
Oh, it's a book. It's fine. He went home to dig up his very best bone. But the new boots were not at all splendid or magnificent for digging, and they got so muddy that they looked quite awful. So Dog took them back to the shop.
What?
Have you got some that are better for digging? He asked. I have just the thing, said the shopkeeper. These rain boots are perfect in mud. It simply washes right off. The rain boots were wonderful for digging. But when Dog went for a swim in the pond, they filled up with water, and he sank with a bloop. Dog took them back to the shop. I wish I had a shoe store like that. Have you got some that are better for swimming? He asked. The best thing for swimming, the shopkeeper said, are flippers. The flippers were fantastic for swimming. But when Dog tried to scratch, they flip-flap-flopped around his head in a very unsatisfying way. Dog took them back to the shop. "Have you got some that are better for scratching?" he said. "I'm glad you asked," said the shopkeeper. "With these high heels, you can scratch and look rather fashionable at the same time." For scratching behind the dog's ears, the high heels were simply divine.
What is divine?
Divine is like wonderful, fabulous. Unfortunately, they were dreadful to run in. He went flying head over high heels. Dog took him back to the shop.
You said you don't hold them back.
I know. "Have you got some that go a bit faster?" he asked. "Oh, yes," said the shopkeeper. "If you want to go super fast, try skis. They go very fast indeed." "I'll take them," said the dog. And he was gone before the shopkeeper could say, "But only on snow." Without any snow, Dog's skis didn't move at all. He couldn't run or scratch or swim or dig. On his way back to the shop, Dog thought some more. "Okay," he said to the shopkeeper, "I want something that's good for digging and swimming and scratching and running. Oh, nice and furry, too. Do you have anything like that?" "No," said the shopkeeper, "but you do. They're called," what are they called? "Paws." "Perfect," said Dog. Dog was so pleased with his nice, furry, practical paws that he scratched all the fleas from his coat, ran after his tail, swam around and around the Queen's Lake until she told him to hightail it out of there, and dug a big hole to rebury his very best bone.
What?
Finally, Dog went home and picked out another brilliant book to read. This time, it was about a girl who didn't wear any silly boots, but did wear a lovely red hood. Thought Dog. The end. Do you think he's going to wear a red hood next? That silly Dog. Okay. Let's see what's next. All right, we got another song. Let's all stand up. Some of you may know this song. It's an oldie but a goodie. And what we're going to do is we're going to sing about some of our body parts, which includes our feet. And it goes head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And you touch all of your body parts. And then it says eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Okay, and we're going to sing it like regular speed the first time, and then we're going to go a little faster the second time. And then our third time, we're going to go as fast as we can, okay? All right. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, good job. Now this time we're going to go a little bit faster. You ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Whew. How was that? Okay. This time, we're going to go as fast as we possibly can. Are you ready? Okay. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Do you think we could go faster, or is that the fastest we could do?
I could go fast.
Let's try it again. I think we can go just slightly faster. I think so, right? Okay. Whew. Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. We did it. We made it. Good job, everybody. Okay. Our third story today is called Whose Shoe? By Eve Bunting and Sergio Rousier. There's something in the tall bamboo. Oh my goodness, it's a shoe. Finders keepers? That's not true. I'll find the owner of this shoe. Tiger! I found a shoe. Who has lost it? Was it you? You think it was Tiger? It wasn't I, as you can see. That shoe would be too small for me. My feet are dainty, but I know my claws need space if they're to grow. But someone's lost it, don't you see? For him, that's a catastrophe. He might still have the other shoe and be unhappy, wouldn't you? I'll try to find him. I'll pursue it. It will be good if I can do it. Spider, I have found a shoe. I know it's way too big for you. Still, I want to be polite. I'm asking everyone in sight. I see your mother taught you well. You've got good manners, I can tell. My shoes are tiny, you're right. I always tie the laces tight. If I lost one, I'd be upset. Spider shoes are hard to get. I have 8. I take great care of all my shoes since they are rare.
That's a rain.
That's a what?
Guess what we're doing today? We're going to gymnastics after this.
Fun. Mine a bird. Is this your shoe? I think it might belong to you. Is it the bird's shoe?
Yes.
Maybe. That shoe would be too big for me as I fly high from tree to tree. It might fall on someone's head. I leave my shoes at home instead. It's very nice of you to try, but shoes are useless if you fly. It's not the birds. Hippo, have you lost this shoe? I found it in the tall bamboo. There's one thing I find hard to take when I'm standing in my lake. I hate that mud between my toes. I'm rather fussy, I suppose. So I wear shoes. I have 4 pair, and I don't really need a spare. I want to thank you for inquiring. Your honesty is quite inspiring. Not the hippo. I don't know. Oh, maybe this one. Hello, I found a lonesome shoe. Someone lost it. Was it you? You think it's the elephant?
No. Too little.
Too little? I'd never wear a shoe like that. I like high heels, and that one's flat. These high heels make my ankles trim. They make my legs look really slim. So thank you, but I must decline. My high heel shoes suit me just fine.
What? Who is it?
It's not the elephant either. Good morning to you, kangaroo. I found this handsome, lonesome shoe.
I think it belongs to him. I think they're in his closet.
Oh, goodness me, that is my shoe. I threw it into the bamboo. I have to say I'm astounded that you actually found it. It hurt my foot. That made me cross. I gave the shoe a hearty toss. Would you like to have this shoe? It's not worn out. It's still brand new. Thank you kindly. Oh, he said no, I guess. Sorry, I missed that part. No, we're talking with the mouse. He asked him, the kangaroo, guys, I got the voice wrong. Let's start over. Would you like to have this shoe? It's not worn out. It's still brand new. So the kangaroo offered it to the mouse. Thank you kindly, kangaroo. That's so considerate of you. I know exactly what to do with this handsome, lonesome shoe. What's he going to do with it?
Wear it?
Maybe, but his feet are very small. Look how small his feet are compared to the shoe. I don't think it would fit. Who says shoes are just for feet? I'm glad my search is now complete. The stars are shining overhead. I'm happy in my king-size bed. He's gonna sleep in it. That's a lot of fun. Okay, now let's do some scarf things. You wanna do some scarf stuff? Okay, Miss Susie's got some scarves. Everybody can take, I think we have enough for one, yeah, one's good for everyone.
People don't mind.
That's cool, you don't have to. Let me take a bunch from you. Oh, goodness. Here you go. You got it? There you go.
I like those.
You want orange or red?
Orange.
Thank you.
Well, let's make sure everybody gets one first, sis, and then if there's any more, you're welcome. You want an orange? It's a dreary day. I thought scarves would make things colorful.
Where's one?
Okay. You're welcome. Everybody have them? Okay, you can have more now. Everyone's got more. Did you want two back here, I think? You're welcome. Okay. Here we go. All right. He said he didn't want one. Oh, I need one though, Miss Susie. Thank you. Okay. Are you all ready for some scarf rhymes? I love to get out scarves, especially on rainy days. Okay. So we're going to start talking with our feet, and this time, in this rhyme, we'll use our scarves to wash ourselves, okay? This is the way we wash our feet, wash our feet, wash our feet. This is the way we wash our feet early in the morning. Okay. We're just pretending. It's okay. All right. So where should we wash next? Our head?
Our ears.
Ears? Okay. This is the way we wash our ears, wash our ears, wash our ears. This is the way we wash our ears so early in the morning. Good job. What's our next part that we're going to wash? Elbow? Head? Nose? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do nose/head, okay? This is the way we wash our nose head. This is the way we wash our nose head. This is the way we wash our nose and head so early in the morning. Okay, now let's do knee. This is the way we wash our knee, wash our knee, wash our knee. This is the way we wash our knee so early in the morning. Okay, now let's do a new rhyme. One bright scarf waiting for the wind. Wiggle it high, wiggle it low. Wiggle it fast, and wiggle it slow. Where did it go? Okay, this is a scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high, wiggle it low, wiggle it fast, wiggle it slow. Where did it go? Okay, let's do it one more time. One bright scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Wiggle it high, wiggle it low, wiggle it fast, and wiggle it slow. Where did it go?
I'm going to put mine
Where did it go? Okay, now to finish up our scarves, let's do our favorite part. We're going to count to 3, and then we're going to throw our scarves in the air while we say, wee, okay? 1, 2, 3, wee! Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, wee! One more time. 1, 2, 3, wee! Very good, everybody. Oh, we're running out of time. Let me tell you about our craft today.
shoes that we have to
It is. So today, as you know, is National 2 Different Colored Shoes Days. So we're going to decorate shoes different colors. And I've got some stickers and crayons. And there are no rules except your shoes have to be different colors at the end, okay? Cool? All right, and we'll do that in the craft room. After this, we have toddler time in here at 10:30. So let's sing our goodbye song. It's the same as our hello song, except instead of saying hello in ASL, we say goodbye in ASL. We clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing goodbye. Oh, wave was supposed to be first, wasn't it? We wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing goodbye. We wink and sing goodbye. We wink and sing goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wink and sing goodbye. Thanks for joining us for story time today, everybody, and everybody at home. We'll see y'all next time.